Well, the core team has finally united, and now we have 3 Dino Fury Power Rangers. It was surprisingly difficult to get the whole team. I mean, the Red Ranger was easy enough to find, but the Blue and Pink Rangers took their sweet time, and I have no idea when the Green and Black Rangers are going to show up. Let's get a closer look here. As you can see, they have some decent detailing around their helmets and some good coloration. Their bodies are a little svelte. Normally Ranger figures are a little more muscly, but overall they're accurate. Their belts and their morphers are quite visible, and as you can see, instead of their standard weapons, they have a couple of blue short swords and a large mace or flail. It's hard to tell exactly, but overall the blue, pink, and red Power Rangers are all very satisfying, and it looks like they are more than capable of saving the boom tower. Yep, we have our first villain figure, and as you can see from some of the lights, he's got holographic shoulders, and yes, I said his name is Boom Tower, not Boom Hauer. He's not talking to Hank Hill about dang old things and mumbling. He's very articulate for a henchman, and he's not the main henchman, but for some reason they decided to bring him out first. I guess because Void Knight is sort of too similar to the Rangers. This guy is more interesting looking. He's got some good coloration and an extremely impractical sword. This is his main weapon, but it's not very practical. It's like a buster sword. It's Power Rangers, basically. And there's the spot in his chest where that power orb thing was supposed to go, but never went. It might end up getting upgraded later, but who knows. And yeah, it is a hollow spot. So this guy is fairly screen accurate, although I think they slimmed him down a bit for the action figure. Overall, all these figures are pretty sweet. But that's not the end of it. Oh no. I'll just reposition this guy, because if I can remember where the on-off switch is, we still have this to demonstrate, because the Rangers did come with keys, and so did Boom Tower, actually. Let's start with the Blue Ranger. This is the face of the Megazord that will probably show up later in the show. It's very nice. If I could get the thing to focus. Very nice, very good paint apps. And we have another holographic Ranger design here. And for the key interface, if I can get the thing to go in right. At least I think it's... Stand by. Okay, here we go. Yeah. These are sound effects from the Morpher. Apparently I didn't know about them soon enough. Let's try this again. Okay. You got the key interface, which doesn't necessarily have sound effects. Okay, that's new. Okay, this is why I like to do my work unscripted, because you never know what might happen, because I did not know that the sound effects would change so dramatically, and it wasn't just the song. So let's go back to the Red Ranger key just to see what happens. Fire sound effect, okay. And the Megazord key, well, the T-Rex key. Okay, so now we know. The Blue Ranger has weird sound effects with his key and a different song. And now let's go to the Pink Ranger's key, if I can get back on schedule. Yet another holographic ranger. Pink face with a visor instead of eyes. Okay, so each Ranger key has a different sound effect, and you do this. And now let's, if I can find it, here we go. And now let's see what happens when you put this key in there. Boom Tower's key. Yes, he came with a key, and I'm going to see what he does. High-class comedy, people. Okay, and that's it for the Rangers, Boom Tower, and their power keys. Tune in next time when hopefully the whole team unites and we might even get the main villain. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you that fart jokes are not going to go away. So, at the very least, they'll figure out a way to make the timing better so it's less inappropriate. Good night, folks.